Make your alone time useful, because when you do that, you kind of stop thinking about what anyone else is doing.
I just finished my skincare, obviously. I'm just gonna start getting ready for my day, and I figured we could catch up while I get ready. I think my last vlog was like in the fall. I survived a busy season, and honestly, it was pretty freaking rough, not gonna lie. Just on average, I think I was working anywhere from 50 to 65 hours a week. Is quite a lot. So like your weekends are pretty much shot. That's why it was like really hard for me to post on YouTube, because I just simply did not have the time. And then after that, in November, my boyfriend and I went to New York as kind of like a little reward to myself for surviving busy season. If you keep up with me on Instagram and TikTok, I like simply cannot shut up about New York. And it made it better because we have a couple friends over there. When I tell you, we did not sleep that entire trip. Like, we were coming back to our hotel room at 5 or 6 a.m. Like, we were sleeping when the sun was rising. Nobody goes to sleep in New York, so I didn't want to be that person that was like, oh, I need to do my like nighttime routine at like, you know, 9 p.m. No, girl, we were going to dinner at 9 p.m. We were there for 4 days, and so 3 out of the 4 days, our friends were like, okay, 8 o'clock and on, you're booked. Like, you're not doing anything. We booked everything. Like, they booked a res and had like suggestions for like clubs and bars, and it was just the cherry on top. Like, it just relieved a lot of pressure of us having to like book things. I saw my first like New York wrap. They're freaking huge. The vibes over there is unmatched. Like, New York girlies, I really get it. I really get why you live there. We're trying to go back out to New York in, I think, May or June. We want to stay for anywhere from 2 weeks to a month. So I honestly cannot think of anything else that's new. I'm going to talk about some of my 2023 goals. So let's go through them, and we can definitely like share goals if you want. So first category was finances. I want to save 20K. And then another one is 1K monthly passive income. Pause, another update. Yesterday, I woke up to 50K besties on TikTok. I'm so thankful. I love the little community that we are building together. Hitting 50K was one of my biggest goals on TikTok, so I am so thankful. Back to the goal, I want to make 1K of monthly passive income. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but like social media, like the payout is very inconsistent. It really comes down to like the collabs that you have for that month, how well you're doing with your affiliate links. So I really want to be more consistent with updating my storefronts, making sure that like if people visit my profile and they see something that they like, they can just find it easily. Because my biggest pet peeve is when I come across like a legitimate influencer's account with like over like 500K, and I want to look for something and it's not there. Like, you had one job, girl. Like, I just want to be so on top of it, because that's my biggest pet peeve. My next goal for finances is to get promoted / get a raise / maybe even get a higher paying job. I work extremely hard in my practice, so I just want to make sure that, you know, my efforts are being recognized. And if I'm not, like, maybe I just need to move on to a different firm or, you know, a different career path. So that's a big goal for me, is to get promoted this year, get a raise, or if that doesn't happen, like to find a better paying job. And then my last finance goal is to, whenever I buy something, I need to get rid of something. Overconsumption is out this year, for sure, for me. Moving on, intellect. I want to read 10 books this year. My goal last year that I failed at, I wanted to read 20 books for some reason because I was in like my Colleen Hoover book era. I'm dialing it down. I'm gonna read 10 books this year. Second one on intellect is to learn Spanish. This is gonna be so pivotal this year because I'm sure you guys don't know this because I don't really like talk about it, but my boyfriend and his family are Mexican. And so obviously they speak primarily Spanish. This is like really embarrassing because we've been together going on 7 years in May and I still can't speak fluent Spanish. Like the hardest part for me is speaking back. A lot of times I do keep up with the conversation. Like I'm really like, I'm listening and I understand. So I'm just like, oh, I'm like giggling, you know? There are times where I want to say something like to add to the conversation and I'm just like I don't know what to say. So that's gonna be pivotal this year. I'm going to learn Spanish. I really wanna do a get ready with me in Spanish to like showcase my skills, but I just know that I'm just gonna be stuttering the entire time. I'm done being just a single language speaker. Like bilingual girls are just so hot. Like I wanna be a bilingual baddie. Third on intellect is to journal every day. I'm pretty consistent with journaling. I just wanna, you know, maintain my journaling habits of like expressing gratitude for the day, manifestations, affirmations, because it is real. What you speak becomes real life. Whatever you say in your head, it needs to be positive. There is no room for negativity. Like do not talk to yourself rudely or negatively because that becomes the house that you live in. Whew, refreshing. Oh, I wanted to try this today. I bought the Makeup by Mario Surreal Skin Foundation literally the day it came out and I still haven't used it. Moving on, wellness. I want to lose 10 pounds and I know this is like a weird topic. It's just my personal goal and I don't really want to like hear anything about it. That's that. Pilates minimum 2 times a week. I've been doing really good. This is the first week of the new year and I did do Pilates 3 times. So I deserve a treat. Next, I want to try a barre class. I really want to do it, but I'm so scared for some reason. Like, I'm just so intimidated because they look so freaking cute. I honestly really want someone to like be my class pass partner. Like I want to start doing classes with people. And then last one, I want to cook 3 times a week. This sounds like pretty pathetic, but there are times where I'm just so lazy because I don't want to go to the store. I don't want to cook. But that needs to stop because if we're going to hit our fitness goals, we need to be nourishing our bodies well with things that we cook. I'm just really over Uber Eatsing. Like we were Uber One members, which I'm fine with. Like I love Uber One. We don't need that in our lives right now. My last category is called For the Soul. First one is to make at least 1 friend. And I know this sounds like kind of weird. Like by no means am I saying like my new friend will be like my token friend, like the friend that like makes me hit my goal. I'm saying it as in a sense where I am very introverted. I'd much rather be alone than be with anyone else. And so it's really, really hard for me to reach out to people and to like make new friends. Like I don't know how to explain it. I'm just like a loner girl at heart and I think it's time to, you know, break out of it a little bit. Next one is to cook 10 new recipes. This kind of goes in hand with like cooking 3 times a week. I really want to try new types of food. Honestly, a pretty good cook, but I just cook the same things. Like I don't really venture out because 1, I'm lazy, and 2, I hate grocery shopping. Like you will never catch me in-store grocery shopping. Like I'm gonna click list it and I'm gonna pick it up. Well, except today we have to go grocery shopping because we didn't put in our online order. So, okay, my next one, a creator, her name is, what is her name? I'll insert her in here, but I was really inspired by her this past like holiday season because she adopted, I think around like 5 kids. There were kids who like are growing up in the shelters and they just like don't have access to a lot of things that we have, and their parents just don't have the funds available to buy things for their kids for Christmas. So she adopted 5 kids and their Christmas list and bought everything that was on their Christmas list, and it was so wholesome and cute, and like it just really inspires you to stop focusing so much on your life and like realize that there are things out there that are happening around you. I want to do that this coming year because I want to start giving back, and especially to kids in need. So I don't know if it's gonna be with Salvation Army because I've heard, you know, mixed things with them, but I do want to buy toys for kids this year. And my last one is developing my film in a timely manner. I want to develop them within that same month that I took pictures. Like, there's literally no reason why I'm hoarding my film cameras. This is the look. What do we think? It looks literally the same how I do my makeup every single time, but hair is not really giving, but you know what? That's all right. Wow. I just unboxed some PR. I decided I'm gonna do a try on haul of the items that I got from Revolve. So just like for some transparency, I have a long-term partnership with Revolve where I pick clothes every month to be gifted to me in exchange for 2 TikToks a month. I don't get to pick from like any brand on Revolve. They send me a list of like the brands that I can choose from. And essentially I just pick, you know, what I want for the month, and then I just have to make content with it. So, but I do have like a limit, obviously. Like I can't just like get gifted like $5,000 worth of clothes. Like that's just... The first item, I got these cargo pants from Superdown. I think it's the perfect baggy look. This is the top that I decided to pair it with. I'm not like dying over this top. This is the second outfit. I chose from the brand LPA. I'm always down for a matching set moment, and I really think this is cute. I think I'd wear this to like a girls' night dinner or even like date night. I'm obsessed with a black set, so this is cute. This is the last top. I'm not sure how I feel about brown on my skin tone. I usually only wear mesh tops that are black. It seems like really like I feel naked, but it's cute. I don't know if I could comfortably wear this outside of the house. I just tidied up the apartment a bit and my boyfriend just got home. So we're gonna go grocery shopping for the week. Yeah, this is the fit. I'm still wearing my Skims black top. Then these are the new Revolve pants that I showed you guys earlier. I'm literally obsessed, and I'm wearing my Sambas. From h-mart, and I wanted to give a little haul. My boyfriend decided to get literally every candy in stock. Oh my gosh. I got some kimchi, some broccoli, yellow potato and purple potato, carrots, some curry packets, some tteokbokki, a thing of yan because I couldn't help myself. If you know, you know. Then some mochi ice cream for dessert tonight. I also got the 10-pack of Hello Panda because I just couldn't help myself.